to the channel. So I am Belitra and I'm the Crafty Black Girl, if you don't already know. So you guys, today I'm just checking in with y'all, seeing what y'all have going on. I really didn't have much to come on here and talk to y'all about. I just wanted to say hey. I'm actually on my way from dropping you off to school, and I will be actually working on some stuff for in between holidays. So I don't know if I got to tell y'all, but I feel like people don't do enough videos on DoorDash. But I was so grateful for Adrian telling me about DoorDash just before Valentine's Day, and so I do plan on doing DoorDash for Mother's Day. So maybe that's what this video is about. So with DoorDash, I'm able to sell, which I'm gonna sell flowers. You can sell baskets on there too, actually, but I'm listed on there as a florist. So I will have flower arrangements, bundles similar to what I showed y'all for Valentine's. So bundles, flower arrangements, chocolate covered strawberries, and so I decided to do treats as well. So I decided to do like cake pops. I decided to do banana pudding, and let's see what else. I think I'm gonna do, oh yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do the chocolate covered strawberries as well. So I have been basically trying to put together my costs and my my prices, what I'm gonna sell everything for, and then today what I plan on doing is getting some good pictures, because people definitely eat with their eyes, and I mean, even when it's not food, you know, we shop with our eyes, we look for the thing that looks the best. So today my goal is to get some good pictures of the products that I'm going to be selling. So last night I actually did banana pudding, and I took some pictures, and then of course I'm going to clean the pictures up and edit them and make them look really nice, so that I can actually have inventory stock pictures. So because you always want to give people a realistic idea of what they're gonna get, because when they get it, that's what they expect to get, what they chose. So that's what I am going to do. And we actually did me and Pooh actually did a trial run of the cake pops, and I actually didn't like how they looked on a stick. I didn't have the proper stick for them. But then I took them off the stick and I put them in little baggies, and they were so cute that way. So I actually might sell mine as like cake balls, or maybe like a cake bomb, because they fit really cutely inside of the regular cake, like cupcake liner. They fit really cute inside of there, inside the box. So I think that's another thing that I will offer for Mother's Day. I'm just trying to do this. Really came from me not being at work. I did have an incident where I won't be going back to my job right now. So in between, you have to figure out things to do. And so I decided, okay, DoorDash did really well. So in between me figuring out what exactly I'm going to do, I'm going to sell treats, and I'm going to sell the banana pudding and the strawberries, and we're gonna make them, like, we're gonna dress them up. We're gonna do some holiday berries, we're gonna do some everyday birthday ones, we're gonna do some cake pops for birthdays, and some everyday. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. If y'all don't remember, I already have Easter baskets already prepared for this year. So that's another thing I plan on doing. by the end of the week, I plan on actually going to the storage, pulling out the Easter baskets that I have, making sure, you know, all the candy is still good in them, which I don't believe I put any chocolate in them. I think I did all like gummy candies and stuff like that. So those I think are good for 2 years. But I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna, you know, open one up, I'm gonna check, make sure, you know, everything is good for me to be able to sell. I may add on a few, but I thought about the idea of actually taking pictures, like I said, beforehand, and taking them to my daughter's school, like the flyers, so that she can have them given out to the students, and then parents can go ahead and pre-order an Easter basket that way. And that way, if I have an overage of orders, I know, okay, I need to make this amount. I already have this amount. But the only thing with that is I think I would have to take pictures of each basket. Well, that wouldn't be, because I did do themes last year, so I don't have a bunch of different random baskets. So I would have like them choose the basket that they want, and then I would include a description of what's inside. And I think being that it's March, and this is not like a huge holiday for me, it can be, but because I don't know it to be one, I don't want to make like a million Easter baskets and then I have to put them back in storage. So this is what I'm thinking, that I will go ahead and do some pre-orders, and maybe not even just her school, but the other elementary schools around as well, if I can print out. And I'm gonna mention this because I did see someone comment and they were saying flyers are costly, and maybe they are, you know, but the thing is, I'm making my own flyers and I'm just printing these off either at home or at the library. And so for me, it doesn't cost me much, and you're gonna get a great, you know, a greater return when you actually advertise and people know what you're doing. So I think that was my only thing with last year. Like, people they really weren't expecting me to do Easter baskets. So of course I definitely have to get on top of posting. I'm so bad with posting on social media, y'all. Like, it's not something that I just do. So I have to like really remind myself, hey, you need to be posting. So that's another thing too. I'm gonna start grabbing some Easter baskets so I can go ahead and post, and even pictures from last year, so that you can let people know, okay, this is possible. If, you know, I don't have this basket, but if you want something similar to this basket, you can order this basket, pre-order this basket. Just like what was really good was the snack baskets, the teen snack baskets with like all the chips and the candy and the stuff. I think that'll be a hit for teens because, you know, they're really not really into the kid candy, the jelly beans and stuff like that. But I'm sure they'll appreciate a basket with a bunch of Takis and Oreos and whatever other candies and chips and stuff that they eat. So I think that's what I'm gonna do to target like my teen, because it's kind of hard with them. Like, you don't really know what they like, you don't really know. So I think you can't go wrong with snacks. So I will probably do a snack basket for the preteen teens, and I don't know, we'll just see. But yeah, for Mother's Day, I definitely plan on doing DoorDash again, and I'm thinking, because I really want to be more in the city area for that, so that I get as many orders that I can. My plan is actually to hire someone to work in the rural area where I normally set up, because I really just don't want to give my spot away. Like, it's such an awesome spot and it does really well. So my aunt actually set up there for Valentine's when I wasn't able to make it in most places, and she said that people stopped, and they said they stopped just because, you know, they remember me setting up there. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, I have to work this out so that I can be in both places, because DoorDash was great. DoorDash was absolutely great, and if I had more product, I could have continued to take orders that day, but I had ran out by like 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock at the most. I had ran out of flowers and I didn't have anything else to give them. So now I know, like, you need to prepare for it. And I think I bought, this time, I think I bought 2 boxes. Yeah, I bought 2 boxes of flowers this time, which is 400 roses. And I should have done at least probably 800 because we weren't even halfway through the day. And I probably could have, to be honest, I probably could have even sold like 10 boxes. You know, people are not even thinking sometimes. People are still at work sometimes. And I still have people coming up getting flowers from me, as well as the DoorDash orders. So I probably could have sold 10 boxes with no problem of roses. But for Mother's Day, it'll be a little bit different. I'm going to do different little arrangements, and then the baskets. I do already have some baskets, I think, ready for Mother's Day. Not that many, because Mother's Day is another big one for me. But I did want to do more like, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do as far as, I definitely want to do the bundles. I think that helps people out. It helps, especially men, it helps them choose. I noticed that my male customers are so indecisive, and because they don't want to get the wrong thing, they usually don't go for my baskets because there's so many options, and they're like, I don't know, what should I don't know. And flowers, I feel like it's so easy for them to just pick something and not be wrong. So that's why the bundles really helped out, because they knew exactly what they were getting. It was pretty simple, and they just chose something. And it being that it's okay, 3 or 4 different price ranges, and you know, 3 or 4 different products, and they know, okay, she don't like teddy bears, so I'm not gonna get that. Okay, give me that one, because that's still in my price range, but it's without the teddy bears, it has the strawberries, she like that. Okay, let's do that. But when I have too many options, it makes them overwhelmed, and they don't really know what to get. So that's why it helped out. So I probably basically do the same thing for Mother's Day, is to do a couple bundles, and then they'll have baskets to choose from. So if they do know something that their mom or whoever they want to get a basket for likes, then they can get a basket. But if they're not sure, then they'll have the option of doing the teddy bear, what do you call it? The teddy bear, the berries, the flower arrangements, and things like that. So that's basically it, you guys. There's Touch. You want to say hi? Say hi, Dookie. Don't mind her. She is joining me for taking her to school in the morning. And so, what's I about to say? Yeah, that's basically it, you guys. I just wanted to check in. I am going to do another video very soon with the flower information for you guys. And then I do want to kind of do a actual formal review on DoorDash, because the thing is, I don't see many videos for people who are merchants. I see videos for people who are drivers, and I'm not a driver, I'm a merchant. So information for merchants on DoorDash is scarce. I had to call them like every 5 minutes to ask questions. And so you guys, you probably will be seeing some videos on DoorDash and how it works and how to get started and how to sign up and what to expect, because I didn't find any videos like that. So be looking out for that. And then you guys, I know I always ask you this and I always forget, but it helps me to see things over and over again. So leave me a comment down below any questions that you have asked me that I have not answered, please leave me a question down below. That way I can go ahead and make a video answering your question. Basically, one of the next videos that I plan on doing is the flower video, because you guys were asking how to care for them, and I actually have a couple of vendors who ship. So that will be the next video that I do, giving you guys the information for the vendors who ship, and then the vendors who are here local and anywhere near Miami, Florida. Those vendors are not free vendors that I'm giving out the information for. Those vendors you have to pay, because let me just explain this. A lot of information we do give out for free on YouTube. Not all of the information that we give out will always be free. And just like you pay for courses, and just like you pay for other things to get information, classes and things, you have to either do your own research or you have to pay for the information. So that is why I offer the local vendors. I offer for you to get them, and I just give them to you, and these are credible vendors, and you just pay me $35. I've already done my research, and I've already used these vendors, so I know these are good vendors who have quality products, just to help you guys understand. Some things we will, most things, like I've never not given information, so most things on here is just given freely. But there are going to be things that you do have to invest in, that you do have to pay for. My time and my experience with these people, and so, or these companies, I shouldn't say these people, but these companies are great companies. They're credible companies that'll actually save you money if you're in the Miami area, if you're in the Palm Beach area, if you're anywhere near to actually be able to go and pick up your product. It is well worth you paying $35 for two vendors who are probably less than wherever else you decide to go. So I do have the two vendors that you can purchase if you are in South Florida and you're willing to go ahead and buy. It's actually three vendors now. I have three vendors that I give you for $35, and then the other vendor ships anywhere you are. So for that one I will just give you guys in the next video, and you can go ahead and sign up, get your flowers, get your whatever you have to do, but I will explain what you need to have in order to be able to get these flowers to wholesale, to have an account, anything like that. So that's basically it for this video, you guys. I just really wanted to come in and touch bases with you guys, catch up, because we haven't spoken in probably like a little over a week. But yeah, I'll be making more videos very, very soon. And thank you all so much. Oh my gosh, that's what I forgot to say. Thank you all so much for 3,000 subscribers. Y'all are so freaking amazing. Y'all are so awesome. I do love our little community. It is so awesome. Y'all are so supportive, and I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you all for all the comments. Driven, I thank you for your support. I thank you for your cash apps, your support, your comments, all your encouragement, all of y'all. I mean, y'all are so great. Y'all are so awesome. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for supporting the channel. Y'all are tired, it's early. But yeah, thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Thank you, Miss Betty. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Thank you, Miss Mary. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Driven. I have to call y'all out who I remember. Thank you, I think it's Kenyardia. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, Chad. Thank you all so much for all of your comments, all of your support, all of your DMs, all of your messages. Oh yeah, and you guys, don't forget, follow me on Instagram at the Crafty Black Girl. And if I'm not posting on YouTube, you can always reach me on Instagram. I don't always respond right away, because I'm not really big on being on Instagram and stuff like all the time, but I will definitely respond to you. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always DM me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at The Crafty Black Girl, you guys. I've tried to post over there. If I'm not posting on YouTube, making full videos, either I'm posting on my story or you can just message me or something like that. But that is all for this video. Y'all have a great day. And you guys, don't say I didn't tell y'all, my birthday is next Wednesday on March 8th, and I am going to be years old. So yeah, you guys, I am definitely preparing for my birthday next week, you guys. I can't really say I'm excited. Like, I'm happy to see another year. Some people don't see it, and I'm blessed to see another year, and I'm just like, yeah. So yeah, that is all for now, you guys. I will see y'all later. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon. Till next time, stay crafty.